Hi there, now we're going to do lesson 83, and today let us review these ideas, starting with lesson 65. My only function is the one God gave me. Can you imagine if you live your life knowing that you only have one function and God already gave it to you? No guesswork anymore, no worrying about anything, just be what you know God made you to be. All right, I have no function but the one God gave me. This recognition releases me from all conflict because it means I cannot have conflicting goals. With one purpose only, I am always certain what to do, what to say, and what to think. If my purpose is the one God gave me, my function is the one God gave me, let me just do that one. There are no conflicts, just do that. All doubt must disappear as I acknowledge that my only function is the one God gave me. More specific applications of this idea might take these forms. So again, these are the beliefs that are being planted in your mind so that you can begin to think like the Holy Spirit. My perception of this does not change my function. My perception of the outbreak, the news, the whatever it is, that's not going to change my function. My function is the one that God gave me. So I'm going to watch the news and still know that my function is to be the light of the world. I'm not going to believe that that has the power to make me afraid. Why? Because my will has the power to block illusions, to stop illusions if I choose to. Another one is, this does not give me a function other than the one God gave me. So I get a promotion at work and I get myself all inflated. Whoa, this does not give me a function other than the one God gave me. I get fired. This does not give me a function other than the one God gave me. I'm not going to feel less than. When you stay consistent and again, you're honest about the truth that is true always, you will be at peace. The third one, let me not use this to justify a function God did not give me. So stop using those things that are happening out there to justify you getting hijacked by your ego, throwing up a block to love, blocking your light, blocking your peace, causing your own suffering. Why would you want to use anything to make you feel bad when God gave you a function and that's to feel good? Isn't this amazing? All right, let's review now lesson 66. My happiness and my function are one. Duh. God gave us a function and that's to be happy. If you're flowing love, if you're flowing light, of course you're going to be happy. If you're at ease and at peace, of course you're going to be happy. If you're joyful and celebrating what's happening in the world from a place of realizing that it is all inside the mind of God and it is all safe and okay, how can you not be joyful? All things that come from God are one. They come from oneness and must be received as one. Fulfilling my function is my happiness because both come from the same source. I like to fulfill my function. As one who brings light to the world, that is my greatest joy. I only suffer when I begin to believe that there is a problem. If I don't believe problems, I'm a pretty happy person. Why? Because it's my function. I am in alignment with God, and it's joyful for me to just listen to the one voice that is consistent and true always. And I must learn to recognize what makes me happy if I would find happiness. What makes me happy? Uplifting the world. What makes me happy? Pointing at what is true. What makes me happy? Being in awe of the amazingness that this creator has created in this planet. What makes me happy? Knowing that death is not real. What makes me happy? Knowing that bodies cannot take from me anything that God has already given me. What makes me happy? Knowing that everything I need is inside of me. Those are the things that make me happy because I'm aligned with the truth, and the truth is what sets me free from an illusion that would block my function. See how all these things tie together? It's beautiful. So here are some useful forms for specific applications of these ideas when you begin to feel a little bit threatened. This cannot separate my happiness from my function. This traffic cannot separate my happiness from my function. The oneness of my happiness and my function remain wholly unaffected by this firing, by this promotion, by this divorce, by this tsunami, by this news on, headline news. Nothing, including this, can justify the illusion of happiness apart from my function. Can you imagine you being willing to say, hey, I'm not going to use anything to get in the way of what is my function, because my function is to be only as God created me. And that means I got to be happy. How do I be happy? Don't block it. How do I not block it? Don't have thoughts that are unlike God's thoughts. So simple is the truth. I know it's not easy. It's taken me years, So I have a lot of patience with anybody who's on this journey. In the beginning, I didn't, because I thought, well, I'm getting it. Shouldn't they get it too? But I was getting it in my head. It takes a while to live it in your heart. So thanks a lot. And remember, our happiness and our function is one. And our function is the one God gave us. Just be happy. Like the song says, don't worry. Be happy. Don't judge. Be joyful. Thanks a bunch, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.